big news. And this is gonna be a test, a filter to see how well do you understand anime production value. Jujutsu Kaisen obviously has been taking a break last week due to the Winter Olympics. Frieren also, womp womp. And now we're coming back. And a lot of people are very excited about this character. Higuruma. This character, where's my soundtrack? Play my ambience soundtrack. This character has been hyped up since the trailers. A lot of people really love him. I think this is supposed to be like an iconic frame in the manga too. He has like a side profile where he's like looking up, and a lot of people use that as like a meme format of, you know, like, oh lord. And the most important thing I think you should recognize here is two things, right? There's two things that stands out to me as an amateur Sakuga tard. The first thing is, obviously, I'm always looking for who is in charge of storyboarding, right? Goso is no longer here. What happened? Is he already working on Despicable Me? Minions 3? Bro, all the Minions memes that's been coming out for JJK, it's fucking amazing. I should make a separate video about that, but it's so genuinely fun, bro. But Goso's not here. Is he still in France? I'm not sure. But regardless, he's not working on this one. And another thing that I also recognized is this. One single key animator. And immediately what my amateur ass thinks about this is, holy shit, this is gonna be peak. And here's the reason. When you see less people involved, I think it's actually better, right? And this is my gut instinct, also listening to other, you know, Sakuga knowledge people, Senshi, right? When there are less key animators, you know, and less, you know, just like staff on that episode, what does that mean? Does that mean that the episode is doomed? That like we're fucked at working with skeleton crew? I think it means that like the schedule is healthy, right? It's good signs that with only these limited amount of people, they were able to actually create a polished episode while keeping the cohesion and the vision of, you know, the main key animator or the storyboarder, right? So these are the two things that I'm immediately looking at, and it looks pretty good. Now this is interesting though. Some 30 to 40 second key animators. What does that mean? So when I see this many second key animators, is that good or bad? That's the part where I'm confused about. Let's read some of the other, you know, tweets, and a lot of people have a lot to say about this. Who is this guy? I don't know. I'll trust his words. Another banger breakdown. Seeing all these second key animators on top of Fujimoto's lead work explains why episode L felt so polished. Why is he talking like he already watched the episode? Did it already get leaked? Every facial expression and lighting choice was on point. The Suguru frame in the opening is still giving me chills. Shibuya incident arc is eating good this season. What? What? This is a bot. What do you... Shibuya... We're in the Cullen games. What are you talking about? Insane stat. There's a Sakuga bot on Twitter? 30 to 40 cut them out mappa. Is he memeing? I genuinely don't know. Joshua Gobayega. I don't know. I'm confused. I think this is about what the fuck is happening right now. Let's read some of the other stuff. Oh my god, bruh. Why is everyone on my ass? I know that the key animator worked on most of the episode, and second key animators are just finishing touch-up. There it is. That is the explanation I wanted. So again, healthy schedule, and all the second key animators are just kind of, I guess, polishing, right? Cleaning and getting ready for the final product. But I also come from the fandom which thought Sukuna versus Maraga was only 30% animated. Do you think these people understand the technicalities? Two things. Jujutsu Kaisen itself already attracts people who can't read, so they don't even understand the story of the anime manga, okay? On top of that retarded audience, now you expect them to understand Sakuga production value. Good luck. I didn't want them to think that there's a reason there's a solo key animator is because map around on a budget or something. This is it, right? This is a common misinformation. When you see less people, you know, on that staff list, I think that the amateur take is, wait a minute, skeleton crew? Did mappa run out of money? Did the budget run dry? It's not about budget. It's about, remember, talent and time schedule, right? And if there's less people on it, it's actually a better thing. And if there's more people on it, it means that they're rushing, they're outsourcing, they're trying to get help from other places. It's gonna be all choppy. Not always the case. Look at Sentence to be a Hero, right? Sometimes that it can actually have polish, but usually it means that that schedule is really unhealthy and it's gonna be very stressful to get out a good product out, right? Doesn't mean it's impossible. You gotta get with the program now, bro. The job of a JJK fan isn't to read the manga, it's to push agenda. True. Curious to know why one would think that round in budget when the key animator list is low. Because the logic is this, right? They think only one person? Why is there only one person working? That's kind of bad. Don't you want like more people, better, you know, and more people, that means like more people working on it's gonna be better? That's what they think, right? That's what they think. That you run out of money? That's not how that works. 36 key animators. Now, solo key animator is pretty hype. And a lot of people are really hyping up Koki Fujimoto. So what are we gonna do? We have this list. I'm gonna go over some clips I wanna see from his work to see if I remember, if I've even seen them. This guy had a pretty interesting tweet too. I swear to God, this fandom is so cooked. A, there are like 30-second key animators working on it. It's not just one guy doing everything, lol. B, can we just watch the episode before complaining? Alonzi, I think, is just kind of talking about the, I don't know, people dooming about this shit. Koki Fujimoto is in fact animating the entire episode. That's gonna be so cool. We'll really get to see this person's vision and interpretation of the story and see if he is that legit. Key animator works on is based on the movement and everything that has to do with animating every single frame. It can in a 21-minute time frame. Second key animator in between is cleaning up and fixing rough drawings. So when there are more in-betweeners or second key animators, I'm thinking it doesn't matter. Whatever, right? Make them 200. I don't care. But if there's one key animator, then it's like, holy shit. To me, when I see like this list, obviously I think the storyboard is important, right? The main person, you know, creating the storyboards is important. But I think this role, low-key, might have even more clout. And the idea here is that, like Vincent Chancellor, for example, bro gets brought on as a key animator to pump out these amazing hype cuts. The fact that like the team has acknowledged this talent to come in and deliver on this specific part, which is a priority, that means that role is extremely coveted, prestigious, right? Very important. This is the ace. Not like the most important, maybe, I don't know, but like this is like an ace striker in soccer or something. Like this is like some really important shit. And if there's only one person for the entire episode, imagine Blue Lock Season 2, right? Imagine Blue Lock Season 2 finale. You remember the final cut? That's one person doing that cut. Imagine that one person had enough time and schedule to work on the entire episode. That's what this example is. Obviously not going to be to that fucking peak. I don't know. I don't know. But like, just, you can kind of imagine it might be like that, right? ADs, chief ADs do further cleanups and corrections to match the episode director's vision for an episode. Sole key animators is literally what it says. I'm not saying it isn't a massive workload on one person. I'm just saying he's not alone in creating the episode, at least not in the way some people seem to think. Oh yeah, a lot of people think like, oh my god, he's overburdened. They can't hire more people to work on it. This is fucked up. No, these people don't understand like what actually happens in Sakuga land, right? The anime is so cooked, man. Try to stop. The anime is cooked, man. Stop trying to be normal is actually kind of funny. That's a very interesting comment. It's kind of like layered, you know what I mean? In the first half, I'm like, damn, you one of those people thinking like the Cullen games is actually that fucking bad. And then stop trying to be normal is like, oh, I see you got me. I see you got me, bro. Koki is doing everything. Second key animator just finishing work. Yeah. Actually, it is the mark of a remarkably healthy production time frame if one key animator is doing the entire episode. That means this specific episode was given a lot of care and time for Koki Fujimoto seriously search his stuff. Got here. We're about to search that to draw every keyframe, all major things. Now it's time. I went to Sakugaburo, baby, where I shouted under Ghost. Remember, I will be the one directing Jujutsu Kaisen Core 2 Cullen games. That's right. Watching these posts on this website, I've learned what it means to be Ghost of storyboarding. So, Koki Fujimoto, order score. This is how you do the search engine optimization to get like filtered of like his highest cuts. First up, Mahito. Obviously, I'm not going to play the entire thing. If I do, I think that I'm going to get copyright claimed or stuff. So we're going to just slide over and just kind of look at the cool cuts like that. Oh, I love this. Season 1. You dare to touch my soul again. Dude, the Nanami shit here, bro. Nanami glazing up Sukuna, Sukuna glazing up Megumi. Mahito realizing shit, I fucked up. I love this scene. Frieren! I can already tell. Yep, demon fight. Such a cool scene here. Such an insane, you know, fight between, what was his name? Lugna? I forgot. But Fern, him, one of the first like fights that was like, damn, like this show can absolutely pop off. Look at that work right here. Look at that rotation. The bright, vibrant explosions. What is this one? Oh no. Oh no, is this Chainsaw Man? Oh, it's Chainsaw. Okay, I thought it was gonna be Reze stuff. So 30 to 31. He had 1 second cut. So I see there's like way more people here. So let's look at 30, right? This cut here in walk-in, all right? And then the 35 to 36 as well. This cut. This is also Fujimoto right here. It's also funny that his name is Fujimoto because, you know, Tatsuya Fujimoto is also the author of Chainsaw Man. And one final cut here. Cool. This one, I want to see like a clip where it's just all him. So Fujimoto worked on point 16 till the end. This part, Yuji versus the brothers. Damn, that's fucking sad. This part is all Fujimoto right here. Great scenes. The combined black flash, right? Woo! Next up, what is this one? He worked on a lot of season 1 moments, huh? Looks like Fujimoto might have done the entire cut here. I don't know. There's no like listing. This is Megumi. I think this might be like the first episode of JJK. Low-key, I think it is. Ain't it? Oh. Oh, you dog. You fucking dog, bro. Oh. Dude. This girl, by the way, this girl was in last episode, by the way. Thank you for, you know, being friends with my son. Bro, this curse thing was straight up just... Thank you, Fujimoto. Thank you, Fujimoto, I guess. And then Yuji comes in at one punch scene. Any other scene? Let's see some of the other stuff. Oh, Blackface. Blackface Frieren versus Fern. Fujimoto is specifically part of... Where is it? He's not even listed here. Fuji. Why are these shit coming up, but his name's not even here? Anyways, he was in here somewhere. One of the craziest cuts, definitely in season 1 of Frieren, right? Oh my, this episode was actually... He did everything here? Okay. I think we can end it here then. This is an absolute insanity fest. This was when we were like, oh shit. This shit is turning up, right? Frieren versus Frieren. God, I remember this episode because we rewatched it recently too. This part, the red here was really impactful to me. The structure falling down, and then right over here, the building just lighting up. Oh, all red. The comp looks good. Menacing. The flowing hair, the clothing, the red and the black debris in the background. Very chaotic. I love this shit though. Anyways, this is the man working on this episode. Is it a bad sign? I hope that you guys learned a little bit more about production value stuff. Remember, there's only one key animator. That's a fucking amazing thing. If there's many second key animators, not that big of an issue. Because these people are not doing like the main core thing. They are polishing, correcting, fixing little things, you know, supporting, right? While one man gets to deliver the entire thing. Gonna be crazy. See you on Thursday.